Okay, so I did my introductory video. I've done my introduction to personal development video. Now it's the first video for financial planning. And the first thing I want to impart is just, why is financial planning so important? You know what I'm saying? Why is financial planning so important? The reason I think it's important is because money's important. You know, money is not everything. It definitely has a hand in everything. And while money may not buy you happiness, it does buy you the time to find it. And lack of money, in my experience, can definitely cause unhappiness. So you want to get as much of it as you can, right? And I would even argue that if your money doesn't buy you happiness, you're probably using it wrong, right? You're probably allocating it to things that are not in line with your values or in touch or in connection with your sole purpose in life, if you even know it, because that's a whole nother discussion. So yeah, the reason that money is so important is because we have a lot of different types. Well, really, we have 4 key assets in my mind. We've got intellectual assets, physical assets, ethical assets, and then material assets, right? So when I think of physical assets, in my mind, that's the most important one, because that's your health. But I'm not only your health, but because of that health, the contribution that you can make to your family and your community. Because if you're stuck in a hospital bed or dead, you can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? You can't have the impact that you want to have. You can't do anything. So physical assets, not only the health, but your contribution to your family, community. Intellectual assets, that's your mind, your knowledge, the things that you've learned, the things that you've learned not only through school, but through your experiences in life, and things that you can pass down to the next generation so they're not learning lessons from the very beginning, right? Then you have your ethical assets, and that's really, when I think ethical, it's really values, principles, the way you see the world, what gets you up in the morning, what we really care about. Religion can be a part of that, your spirituality, or even your lack of religion or spirituality. If you're just, you know, a scientist, right? You could be just, your ethical assets could be your belief in science, right? And then you have your material. That's how you make money, save money in your 401k, and your house, your car, just all the things that money can buy you, right? Material assets. So when I talk to people, when I ask people, if you could only keep 3 out of those 4 assets and you had to get rid of one of them, which one would you get rid of? Most people, I'd say about 80%, 8 out of 10 people tell me I would get rid of material. And usually when they really think about it, it's because it's replaceable. You know, material assets are the only one that you can always make more money. But your health, your intellect, the way you see the world, your ethics, your values and principles, those are extremely important. And those are the things that I think about when I think about personal growth and growing as a person and what's really important to me in life, right? Those assets, not necessarily the money. But money and the material, the money, that's the tool that fuels your growth in all those other areas. So the more money you have, the more you can be who you are, right? Money just makes you more of what you are already. And there's so many people that say that, you know, money is the root of all evil, you know, and they have negative views of money. And I would say it's probably because they haven't had any money. But people that say money is the root of all evil, I very strongly disagree with them, because in my mind, money just makes you more of what you are. Because if you're a piece of crap, you know, if you are a negative person and you're having a negative impact on the world, then having more money will allow you to be more of that, right? But if you're a kind, loving, genuine, generous, just good person that wants to have a positive impact on the world, having more money will allow you to do that. It'll give you the time to find your passion and work your passion and do what you want to really do in life. So to me, that's why money is so important, because money is what is just the tool that fuels your growth in all those other areas that are important in life. So when I sit down with my clients for our annual planning sessions, we're not just talking about money. We're talking about how we're using this money as a tool to fuel that growth in these other areas of life that are truly important. So that's why I think financial planning is so important, because if you can get your money right, then you can allocate that to the right things and use it in a way that will allow you to live the life that you want to live. And like I said, money doesn't buy happiness, but lack of money definitely causes unhappiness. and money can a lot of times buy you the time to find happiness. So that's why I love what I do. I get to help people and put these things in perspective and help people, plan for their goals and take action to reach those goals, because knowledge is only power when you implement it. And we can talk about all these different concepts, but if it goes in one ear and out the other the next day and you don't do anything to take action with that knowledge, then it's not going to help you, So yeah, first little introductory video about financial planning, and I'm excited to continue adding value. Hopefully that added some value, put something in perspective for you. And as always, it's all love, and I would love to connect with every single one of you who are reading or listening to this, and if you feel like you got some value, definitely hit me up so we can connect. Again, all love. Hope everybody is out there living their life to the fullest and being grateful for what they have in life. And just staying positive, because we have a choice. We have the choice to decide to be happy every day. So I hope you all are doing that.